Hi, I'm Rupu, the storyteller Diamond, and today I want to tell you the story of a man who carved his own path in the world of jewelry. His name is Jewel Arthur Rosenthal, known to the world simply as Jar. Jar was born in New York. He studied art and philosophy, always asking one question: does beauty exist only in appearance, or is it born from meaning? To touch color, form, and true art, he moved to Paris, a city where every street feels like a gallery. There, he designed fabrics for houses like Hermes, but soon realized something important. He doesn't want to print beauty, he wanted to create it. So he opened a small workshop on Place Vendôme. No showcase, no sign, just a simple wooden door. Behind it, the name Jar Paris. That's where one of the most mysterious jewelry houses in the world was born. Jar believed that beauty should never shut. It should be discovered. He chose his clients himself. Until I see your face, he said, I can't give life to that stone. For Jar, metal was never the star. It was only a tool. He wanted light to come from the stones themselves, not from gold, platinum, or silver. That belief led him to master the invisible setting. In this technique, gemstones are set so precisely that the metal structure disappears, borders vanish. The jewel becomes a living painting of pure color and light. Jar even darkened the base metal, so the eye would see nothing but the brilliance of the stones. This was the moment his signature style was born, a style no one before him had dared to create. Jar never advertised, yet everyone talked about him. His clients included royalty, private collectors, and artists who wanted to own beauty quietly. His pieces were sold only through major auction houses like Christie and Sotheby's, where each creation reached pieces in the millions. In the 2002, the Somerset House Museum in London held an exhibition of his work. Nothing was for sale. It was simply an invitation to see and understand silent art. Even today, Jar still works in the same small workshop on Place Vendôme, behind that same wooden door, where the legend began. In next episode, we will explore Jar's most iconic creation and discover how living art is built. Stay with me. Hi, I'm Rupu, the storyteller Diamond, and today I want to tell you the story of two iconic creations by the legendary House of Jar. The first brooch is one of the Jar's signature masterpieces, crafted with extraordinary precision using over 2,400 sapphires, spinels, and diamonds. It is crafted with Jar's iconic invisible setting, a technique where the metal structure disappears beneath the stones, allowing light to pass freely through pure color. The color gradient flows seamlessly from deep midnight blue to soft violet, mirroring the subtle movement of butterfly wings under natural light. As the piece shifts, the color seems to breathe and change, almost like a living creature. At its center, two focal gemstones, a heart-shaped diamond and a vivid pink spinel, bring both visual harmony and emotional balance to the design. This brooch is more than jewelry. It is a fusion of biology and imprecision's art, a frozen moment of light captured forever in gemstones. The second piece is inspired by the delicate form of the camellia flower. This extraordinary brooch is composed of over 3,000 pigeon blood rubies. Jar constructed it on a multi-layered titanium base, allowing the petals to achieve natural volume while remaining remarkably light and durable. Each ruby is mounted using the invisible setting technique, placed over a darkened metal base so brilliance appears to rise directly from the stones themselves, not from reflected metal. The curved surfaces of the petals capture and diffuse light, creating a soft, almost breathing glow, as if the flower is alive and gently opening. This piece represents life in stillness, a moment of nature preserved forever in jewelry, where motion, light, and emotion exist in perfect balance. Hello, I'm Rupu, the storyteller diamond, and today I want to share the story of two more extraordinary creations from the house of jar. The first is the camellia flower with the single ruby petal. At first glance, it feels delicate and perfectly composed, but look closer and you will see that one petal is entirely paved in rubies, a quiet, powerful symbol of the tension between life and transience. The white petals are crafted from aluminum and gold, materials carefully chosen to reflect light naturally while keeping the structure exceptionally light. The ruby petal alone contains over 1,200 rubies and diamonds, each mounted using jar's signature invisible setting, so precisely fitted into the organic form that the metal disappears and only color remains. Here, beauty does not come from symmetry, it comes from intention. One imperfect, distinct petal gives meaning to the whole. This piece embodies jar's philosophy. Perfection hides within flaws. The second piece is inspired by the delicate morning glory flower. At its center lies a fancy vivid blue diamond weighing over 10 carats, radiant, intense, and almost celestial. The stem and leaf are sculpted from hand-carved green and purple tourmalines, intertwined with gold and platinum to create a flowing, almost botanical movement. Jar contrasts the diamond's pure brilliance with the translucent depth of the tourmalines, expressing nature's quiet dialogue between clarity and color. Light follows the curve of the stem, evoking the stillness of dawn, that brief moment when night releases the world to light. This brooch becomes more than a jewel. It is a symbol of new beginnings of life, awaking with the first touch of morning.